touchdown. Oh, he's running. No, he's not. You know, Bear River recognized it just a second too late, though.
Yeah, when you have a dual threat quarterback like that, it's really hard to defend.
Well, if your linebackers read run, they step forward, the back slips out. By the time they recognize what's going on, they're a step behind, and that's just exactly what happened there. 3:46 to play here in the first half.
The clock will run on the mercy rule starting the second half with a 35-point lead. Run on all dead balls, and that's a motion penalty against Bear River.
Well, next week, August 26th, we're at Skyview Highland, Idaho, up in Pocatello. I believe it's the Pocatello Highland that's visiting the Bobcats.
I will be out of town.
You will be out of town.
I will be in Idaho.
Well, wait a minute. Idaho will be here.
I know, that's weird. I will be in Sand Point, Idaho.
Well, I'm going to have to find somebody to do the games with me.
I vote for Jared Martindale.
So, if you're between 25 and 35, blonde, brunette, or redhead, please apply for the job. Miller looks for the out pattern, throws the pick, 6, see ya.
49,
Dallin Dahl with the pick 6.
Cody Polly is not even looking. Number 7 for Bear River. He's headed upfield.
No, it looked like he was throwing the out, and the receiver wasn't.
No, he didn't even turn around until the ball was gone. Either he broke late or something. There was a little miscommunication there, and Dallin Dahl takes advantage of it for 6.
Logan scoring early, Logan scoring often, 42-0 with 3:35 to play in the half, and the Grizzlies just running over Bear River. Well, you know, we talked about how in the last 8 meetings, Logan's got a 10-game lead in the overall history of the series here. But the last 8 games have been split 4-4 between these two. But looks like tonight Logan's going to make it an 11-game gap. Let's go back to the schedule and what we're looking at here.
Yep, we got to Idaho.
Coming up, we have Woods Cross at Mountain Crest on September 2nd. Then Weber at Mountain Crest on September 9th. Then we see Mountain Crest for a 3rd week in a row as they travel to Skyview on September 16th, Mountain Crest at Skyview. September 23rd, Box Elder at Skyview. September 30th, Skyview again, this time Skyview at Logan. October 7th, Logan at Mountain Crest. October 14th, Box Elder at Logan. And we wrap up the regular season October 19th, Northridge at Mountain Crest. So I think we've got a pretty good season on tap for you. You know, sometimes people ask me, hey, how do you decide what games you're going to do? First thing we do, we look at the in-valley rivalry games. They're the first things that go on the calendar as Thompson kicks this one into the end zone for another touchback. So the rivalry games go on the schedule very first.
Then it sure helps they're all in the same region now.
Yeah. Then we start filling in around that. Games like tonight, you know, we try to make sure each team has an equal number of games. But Skyview, Mountain Crest out of town tonight. So we're at this Logan game, and that makes it an easy decision as we look at the turnover here. That's the 2nd turnover in a row for Bear River. So the Logan defense putting 6 on the board.
Well, they're starting to feel bad being left out.
They want in on the action, huh?
Yep.
Well, these are the kind of games that make the welcome back to school dance after the game a lot more fun. Now Jeremy Selman with the best run of the night for Bear River, 8 yards on a tough run there. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. You know, we look at C, is there a week where only one of the Valley teams are in town? Then obviously that's the game we're doing.
We don't like the highway.
Then after that, we After that, we start looking for what looks like best matchups. And sometimes what looks like a real good matchup early
it's not
doesn't always turn out that way.
The other thing I think we take into account is honestly, there's a lot of Box Elder people who live in Cache Valley. So
we
like
try to get Box Elder.
Bear River or Box Elder on the schedule.
Bear River on the schedule, yep. Looking for Hess. He reaches back, catches it, first down.
I married me a Box Elder girl.
On purpose?
Yeah, but we've trained her.
Next pickup of about 12 there.
That's a great throw off the opposite foot. Thrown to the outside where only the receiver can get it.
Lee, that's the first down of the game.
Oh my.
For Bear River. With 2:41 to play in the first half. A give to Fukui.
That's just a really slow developing play.
He still picks up 4.
Yeah, the quarterback, Wade Miller, just kind of gets that ball and stands there for a second. You think somebody's got to get to him and knock that out.
Who's got it? Logan not really changing any of their defensive players. I imagine, we get later into this ball game, you'll start seeing some guys able to get a little bit of playing time.
Well, if you can have success like last year in 8-3 and 4-1 in the region with a bunch of young kids, and they're all still young, relatively speaking.
Oh,
that's a great program builder.
That time, Selman is met in the hole by the big man, Dalton Cole, and he dumps him. My goodness, a yard for Selman. And Cole kind of looks at him as he gets up. Says, "Hey, sophomore, don't come in here.
Don't bring that weak stuff."
Now, they don't have sizes on the rosters that they've given us for Logan.
Dalton Cole.
Cole is a big kid.
6'3", 225. That's my guess.
And he looks like he could put some more weight on.
Yep.
There's a throw out, and they have a man in Cody Polly, and he can't come up with it. He had a step on Johnny Luke, and it's 4th down.
Polly's had a couple of plays today where he could have made a reception and made a big impact for Bear River, but he just can't bring him in. He's got them magic gloves and everything.
Well, you're down 42-0. It's 4th down and 4.
1:21 to go in the half.
1:21 to go in the half. Yeah, not a lot to lose here.
That's time for Logan to score 3 touchdowns, so you better be careful.
Looking underneath, they've got Mercado. He's got a first down and more as he's across midfield down to about the 45, 44-yard line, and it's a gain of 12 and a first down on 4th down.
Glimmer of hope offensively. That's 2 first downs in a row and a great pass. I don't know if Logan's letting up on defense. I don't think they are. Bear River's just starting to finally execute.
Mercado getting his first catch of the game. About 12 yards on that one. We're at 1:14 to play in the first half. Again, even when you're down, it's the first game of the season. You work on stuff. You just keep working.
Yep.
Because you got a long season ahead of you, and at the end, this game doesn't mean much, other than if you see the guys from Logan, you can say, "Ha ha, we beat you."
That's not going to happen, so just keep working.
Now the winning team will say, "No, this means plenty. It means we're good."
Yeah.
1:13 to play in the first half. 42-0. Logan making the scoreboard look like a slot machine. S.E. Needham Jewelers, middle of the block, side of the clock.
Cha-ching.
I keep listening for the ding, 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 and little old ladies with cups and nickels to run under that thing.
And a Virginia Slim cigarette.
My machine, get away. Miller has to pull it down. Now looks again, and it's picked off. Johnny Luke, his man had a step on him, and then he cut underneath the pattern and picked it off. And there's a flag after the play.
That was a great pick. That was all athletic ability. He was burned and gets back into play and picks it off. Pump fake, that kind of shook off Johnny Luke, and he bit the other way and bites right in front of the play. That is fantastic.
Good speed to make up and close the gap. Now, one of the Logan players was celebrating, and then Wood for Bear River came over and
Gave a little pop, didn't he?
Knocked him down. So, you know, is the flag for that? Is the flag for the yip-yapping that maybe the Logan player was doing? The Logan player looked like he was just kind of jumping around celebrating the play, and Wood didn't like it. Personal foul. Oh, and they're going to call a...
Oh.
Both teams.
Might as well not call it.
Offsetting penalties
Right.
over first and 10.
Offsetting penalties. Post-possession, so it should be Logan's ball.
It's not like you foul out. Come on. That would be an interesting twist for football.
Yeah. You only get so many penalties. If you get more than 5 penalties, somebody has to sit.
Yep, got to play 10 on 11, like hockey.
They're running that wheel pattern with Anderson, who's back after being hurt earlier. Makes that grab. He ran a little wheel route with him. Kind of rubbed him off. Off he went. Flag on the play on the far side at the line of scrimmage. Looks like where they might call procedure. Illegal procedure. Let's see. Be about a 35-yard gain. Took a nice look at that last play. Give Anderson a little bit of grief for letting that touchdown pass through his hands, and then he makes that one illegal procedure. The call, and DJ Nelson's asking, wait, why? Something to do with where guys were lined up. You could see the side judge talking to the head official and pointing it to where guys were lined up. So maybe they didn't have enough up on the line, or maybe they had a receiver that was covered by a receiver outside of them.
I think he'll look for Logan to come back and try the same play again. Still 52 seconds to go in his half.
They were early leaving again, but this time no flag. Nelson bails out. Gets the yardage back and more. First down, he's got blockers. Across the 50, and he doesn't go down easy.
Wow.
36 yards for DJ Nelson.
He gets a couple of blocks, but that was a lot of Nelson right there.
112 yards for Nelson in the first half rushing.
You know, we kind of thought this last year that I think Logan was successful with the 2-quarterback scheme, which is unusual, but this kid is a great athlete, and I quite often thought he should have just got most of the snaps.
25 seconds to play in the half. Logan looking for one more down the sideline to Jake Thompson. Catches it, but he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds, incomplete. Second down and 10.
Logan loves to run that sideline route. They don't do a whole lot of middle or crossing patterns.
DJ Nelson, he's not big. He's bigger than he was when a couple of years ago when he started playing, obviously. I walked right next to him out there earlier, and he's about my height. I'm 5'9", and he looked like about my height with the helmet on. So. Perfect system for a player like him with the feet and the arm and, you know, and the head on his shoulders. All those Nelson boys, perfect for this system. Forwardist off to the races. Touchdown, 44 yards for the Grizzlies. So 12 plus 4 equals 6.
This is a great pass by DJ Nelson, but maybe even a better catch by Bo Artist. It's kind of over his back left shoulder. He has to look at it as he's running. It's a great job corralling that.
Logan's 1 point away from putting up half 100 before the half. 49-0 with 10 seconds to play in the first half. Logan on a roll.
Once again,